Hello, I'm Mai Eng. Today, I want to talk about a major challenge in agribusiness across Asia and Africa: working capital, trade finance, and investment barriers. Agri-food exporters in these regions have enormous production capacity, yet many are unable to grow in line with global demand, not because markets don't exist, but because finance does not move at the same pace as operations. Exporters must pay farmers, processors, laboratories, packaging suppliers, and logistics providers long before overseas buyers settle invoices. Payment cycles of 30, 60, even 90 days create severe working capital pressure, especially for small and mid-sized firms. This matters now more than ever. Global demand for food and value-added agricultural products is rising steadily, yet exporters are often forced to ship raw commodities or decline larger orders simply because they cannot pre-finance procurement, processing, or transport. The result is lost income for farmers, limited job creation in rural areas, and missed opportunities for countries to move up the value chain. Despite agriculture being central to many economies, trade finance gaps remain vast, and small and medium enterprises are hit the hardest. Access to credit is constrained not only by limited liquidity, but also by high interest rates, short loan tenors, and collateral requirements that don't reflect the realities of seasonal agriculture. Many exporters lack land titles or fixed assets that banks demand, and long-term investments such as processing plants struggle to attract commercial financing without guarantees or concessional support. On top of this, currency volatility, delayed buyer payments, and defaults add layers of risk that most exporters are not equipped to hedge. There are also costs that are often underestimated: certification, laboratory testing, phytosanitary permits, traceability systems, packaging standards, and cold chain requirements all add up. When these are not fully priced into contracts, a shipment that appears profitable on paper can quickly turn into a loss. Infrastructure gaps, such as unreliable power, poor roads, and weak port efficiency, further inflate costs and reinforce the pattern of exporting raw goods rather than processed products. While Asia and Africa differ in scale and structure, the core challenges are remarkably similar. In parts of Asia, exporters may have access to established banks, but still struggle to secure long-term capital for expansion. In many African markets, the situation is more acute, with agriculture contributing significantly to GDP, but receiving only a small share of commercial lending. Across both regions, collateral constraints, seasonal cash flow mismatches, and high perceived risk dominate lending decisions. The good news is that solutions exist and are already showing results. Credit guarantees and blended finance structures are improving bank appetite by sharing risk and enhancing returns. Trade finance facilities from development banks and export credit agencies are helping bridge pre-export and letter of credit gaps. Digital platforms are improving receivables visibility and reducing transaction costs, while targeted project finance has demonstrated how catalytic capital can unlock private investment in processing and cold chain infrastructure. For exporters and manufacturers, practical steps can be taken immediately. Clear visibility on receivables, smarter payment terms with buyers, aggregation of volumes, and explicit pricing of compliance and logistics costs all materially improve bankability. Over the medium term, modular processing investments anchored by offtake agreements and supported by blended finance allow firms to scale while managing risk. Just as important is clean, consistent financial reporting that lenders can trust. This is exactly where DGE and Avec Africa come in. Together, we offer a joint turnkey solution designed to convert operational bottlenecks into bankable opportunities. Avec Africa focuses on value chain readiness, from production and post-harvest handling to quality systems, certification, and operational KPIs that reduce losses and improve performance. DGE complements this with financial readiness, delivering investor-grade transparency through rigorous cash flow analysis, structured financial reporting, bankable models, and direct support in engaging lenders, export credit agencies, and investors. By combining operational evidence with clean financials, we reduce perceived risk for financiers, accelerate access to working capital and trade finance, and improve margins through better pricing and local value addition. Most importantly, the model is scalable, allowing exporters to grow across products and regions without losing control or compliance. Thank you for taking the time to join me today. If you're ready to turn export potential into sustainable, financed growth, we would be glad to support you. Thank you for watching.